Hello everyone. I didn't plan to shoot a video, but then I was playing around and I thought, why not? Why not shoot a video? So basically, I'm getting ready to go to the pen meetup tomorrow, and I want to ink up these two pens. I put, why do I keep unscrewing that? This is my Franklin Christoph Model 20P. I was talking to somebody about this on my channel earlier, and it just made me want to ink it up. So I put the Yovo Skulls nib on this one because it just kind of disappeared when I had it on this one. This is my Bone Crusher Velma, and so I put the medium Sig nib from Franklin Christoph onto here. So I'm trying to think what ink to put in, and I was using my new 4 Photos color swatch cards from Waringal to, swatch all these colors that I have that look so similar, and decide what I needed, because these are the ones I've got inked up right now. So this kind of autumn oak, and this one is Diamine Brandy Snap. This one is Diamine Autumn Oak. This one is Colorverse Martian. And this one is Teranishi Opera Rose. And it has like a little bit more of a pink cast to it. So I decided to go with this one, but I don't know which pin yet. So then I was looking at this again, and I'm like, okay, so what is missing? I've got greens, a couple different greens. I've got this beige, this very light pink. This is Mont Blanc Toffee Brown, which is, again, it's similar to these three, which is why I'm kind of going more for that one. This is kind of a bluey green. I've got a navy blue. I've got Earl Grey. I have a shimmer. And I've got, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a Diamine mix. It's the magenta with green black that basically turned it into grape. Diamine grape. But what I thought I'd do is pick, get out of my way, guys. You guys are in my way. Pick from samples. So I can't, like, I keep wanting to ink up the same freaking colors over and over, which is no good. So we've got Birmingham Pen Company Burley Wood and Petrified Wood that doesn't seem to be like anything I've got going. I mean, there's other colors that don't seem to be like anything I've got going, but I don't want to use them. Because, yeah. I'm trying to kind of be autumn colors. Colorverse Soul. What is that? I can't even tell what that looks like. Diatramentis Aubergine. I think that might be really, really wet. Don't know if I'm ready for that. Desert Burst. That's not going to be that kind of, it might be darker than Sandstone, but it's the same family. I think I might have 2 samples of Blood Orange. I got a sample from Baron, but I think I just found another one. Golden Honey. It's still too much like Toffee Brown. So, Diamond Night Sky, Master of Puppets. That's just weird with the sheening. I don't know if I'm ready for the sheening. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. This seems like, you know what? So this journalized, the reason why it seems like there's shimmer throughout is I think Cyan pointed out from Paper Tales that it seems to have a sheen. So you can't really tell if the shimmer runs out because there's so much sheen. But I was thinking maybe this Frosted Orchid, but I might put that in the Bennu when that color runs out. So not that one, not right now. Dominant Industry Autumn Forest. That's just another green. See, I've got too many things going on. Dominant Industry Downpour. The color looks like Earl Grey, but I think there's like a little bit of a shimmer on it. File that in the back of the head where it gets lost. Okay, Roaring Patina Black by Ferris Wheel Press is tempting, but again, because their inks are so dry, I'm afraid. Oh, see, now Mustard. Look at that. That's in that family, too. Really close to Brandy Snap, which I think I said when I swatched it, so no need to say it again, Shauna. Come on. Blue tea? What about this? Poe. Kakamori Poe. Not far enough from Red Dragon. See, now I don't know if I'm going to be able to find anything that isn't similar to what I've already got going. No way am I putting Organic Studio in anything that I care about. Petite Prince, Mont Blanc. That's not that far off. We've got Burgundy Red, Mont Blanc. Brilliant Brown is kind of back in this color family a bit. I don't know what I want. I don't want ink on my hands. That's what I want. Coffee Date? Oh. Sailor. These are all just so dark, but maybe we'll do one of those. I will have to go find them. This is a pretty color. Yozakura. Sailor Shikiori Yozakura. Alright, so we're going to grab that one out. So we grab this one out too. I mean, it's so close to the other color I've got going. Alright, there was one back that we thought maybe, right? Maybe not so much. I can't tell what's going on with them. They're just so dark. All right, let's just keep going. We've got a few. Yamadori. That's like a teal. We don't have that going on. Tono and Limbs. Sakura Kyoto. That could be interesting. Now this Tachia Sabi Midori, that's got a lot of sheen to it. But let's just pull it out. That could be interesting. Why not? Not Petrichor. That ink made me mad. Are we at the end? My samples. Oh, we've got some Waringal, Metamorphosis, and Human Problem. I don't think those are going to be that different from Red Dragon. Human Problem might, because it's got that like weird sheen. But I can't. What's the difference between that and Whom the Bell Tolls? So the Whom the Bell Tolls looks like it has teal underneath. And you can't see it at all because there's so much sheen. Let's find Human Problem as well. These are the ones that are interesting at the moment. And I think, oh, and then I got some new Rashizuku, but I think those are too bright for this. This will be, Fu Shogun is kind of similar to Earl Grey. And then this might be a little bit too bright for me at the moment. I feel like there was one that we thought was interesting. Oh, Ferris Wheel Press, Roaring Patina Black. So we're only going to test 4 of them. Let's do, we'll take, yeah, not that one. All right, we will do these and we will choose from these. So I'm going to pause you and then I will come back with those inks to try. All right, I'm back. It took me a little while, not as long as I thought it was going to, but this was the one that threw me because it was in this little bottle. It wasn't in my samples. Grab one of these. And I know you're probably just supposed to swatch kind of color families to see how similar things are, but I'm going to swatch whatever I want. So we'll do this one first because I'm afraid of this bottle. This is Tono and Lim's Sakura Kyoto. Since I'm on a light inks kick for some unknown reason, this might work. It's kind of reminding me of like a paler, slightly browner Pannonia Candy Floss. So that's this one. And now we'll do Yozakura Shikiori. And I'm not putting this lid on yet because this is the one that it just kind of seems to crawl up into the lid. I wiped it off before I started the camera, but I've still got some on me. Yozakura Shikiori Sailor, and this is a sample from Simone. I kind of just want to ink up these two. Skip all these. Maybe I will. We shall see. And I've kind of decided I'll just write the colors on the back. I don't know where I'm going to keep these. Somewhere. I'll keep them somewhere. All right, so that's that one. And then we'll do Sailor Shikiori Yamadori, which is this one, and I don't think there's any shimmer, so I don't need to do whatever I'm doing. Yeah, like looking at it just straight on, I'm like, ooh, too bright for me. But I think maybe with the sheen. Wow, this one is very viscous. I don't know. We'll see. I always like these colors, and then I like don't use them. Righty ho, righty ho. The quality of my videos has gotten so much better, as you can see. All right, so that's Yamadori. We'll see what that one does. And then this one, the Risk. I got a pen pal out of this ink, though. I asked on the Facebook group, the Fountain Pens UK Facebook group, if anybody had it. And then we ended up becoming pen pals, except for I was kind of crap when my eyeball exploded and didn't write. But I have since written. I do have outstanding pen pal letters. So if you are wondering where the heck it is, it hasn't started. It will happen this weekend because I've got a 4-day weekend. I took some time off to play with my things. All right, so wait for those to dry, come back and make decisions. All right, bye again. Okay, I'm back. This one is not dry, but I'm not going to put it in anyway, so it doesn't matter. This one dried so fast, this Roaring Patina, and I'm just afraid of it. Look at all that shimmer. So I'm not going to do that. This one, I love this color, but it kind of doesn't look that much different from the kind of sheeny color of this Journalize. So I went with this one, and I also went with this one because Cyan put it in her pen, and I just thought it would be interesting to see the difference in my pen. The weird thing is, so see how this kind of went over the edge right here? Look, it's kind of coming through, and then the Teranishi Opera Rose kind of did the same thing. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't care. But the funny thing is that the last ink I'd put in this before I loaned this pen to Cyan was this, with the Sig Nib Pannonia Candy Floss. And look, I think this one's going to be lighter in the writing, and I don't have the Sig Nib on that pen anymore, but I just think it's funny that I'm basically doing the same kind of ink. And then so I'll do Teranishi Opera Rose in this one. I've already put the ink in this one because I wanted to close this before I had a huge accident. So yeah, that's that. We'll do this one now. So this one's got my Franklin Christoph Sig Nib. And does not have, why is this I hate these online yeah, it's not gonna go on this nib. It goes on all the other Yovo nibs. Why is it not going on this one? All right, so I'll just cut this out. I'll go get another. All kinds of things have been coming back from the vortex today, which I find interesting. Like things that were lost for ages. Like this weird little Kaweco. Thingamabob. Come on, Shauna. Words. Words. Anyways. To fountain pen cartridges. That's why I didn't find it, because it was a converter. Let's see if this works. Okay, nothing is going on this. What is going on here? All right. I think we're going to pause while I go try some things. See if I can get something to work on this. What a clown car this has been. So, yeah. My other Yovo nibs, I have all kinds of converters that will fit on, but for some reason, this Franklin Christoph, the only one that will fit on it, is this little tiny Kaweco one, this kind. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to ink the damn thing up. And it kind of is loose as well, so I don't know. Hopefully it won't come off inside my pin. Okay, that got like nothing. Got a bunch of bubbles. I'm not having I am not having a good time here. Alright, that was better. Seriously. I don't know what was going on there. But we will just use this little tiny Kaweco thing because that's about as much ink as I fill up anyway, so. Put this together. All right. Might be a little bit watery because I was having some issues. It is a bit watery. All right, well, the pen is inked for tomorrow. Hopefully the wateriness will sort itself out by then. Jeez. And this is a fine Yovo skull nib by Shibui North. I think that color kind of goes. It's not sticking out too bad. All right, so the other things that I am bringing, like some of these to hand out to a couple people. I usually bring this to put samples in. See, this is like a makeup brush holder, or pins, or even the needles. Everything goes in this thing. So that I bring that. What else do I bring? Yeah, this has like sample vials and Ziploc bags and stuff in it. And then I bring one of these guys. I think the bigger guy. Where is he at? There he is for swatching. And yeah, that's pretty much, other than just, oh, I also bring, so I bring 2 of these water cups. These are the ones that kind of remain clean. And this is the one, like, so people bring ink and people take samples of the ink. And so they use those kind of needles and they draw from the clean and spit it into this one. This is the spittoon. Ink spittoon. But yeah, so I've got 2 of these, 1 of these, and 2 or 3 of these. And Key brings the tablecloth. And I think that's it. I bring pins, which was the whole point of this video I just made. And yeah, these are fun when you're trying to decide something or see how close all your inks are. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.